Hello, travellers. Welcome to the Jade Frog Tavern. Grab a drink and go warm yourself by the fire.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Jade Frog Tavern podcast.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah,
That's how
bitch.
you do it. Nailed it.
Yeah, we haven't just had 3 practices, so
Nope.
it's fine.
Nope.
So we know exactly who we are,
Yep.
what we're saying.
That's right. Well, what we're saying is another thing entirely.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go straight in there. We're back in the X-Men.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
And we're deep diving back in
Mm-hmm.
because last time we talked about how amazing we are as superheroes.
Yep, us.
Or
our
mutants.
mutant
A
parts.
mutant.
Yes.
And this time we're going to be talking about how, right, we're in X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
We've now got a mission.
Yeah.
And as we get to the mission, we lose our powers. And how we get through this mission
Yeah.
with convincing them all we still have them.
Are we losing our powers as we start the mission? Or, like... okay.
Prepping.
Uh,
we can do it before the mission.
Mine needs to happen before.
It's gonna happen before the mission. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the parameters.
Cool.
You, it's maybe like you get told the mission. You know the briefing, and they're like, right, we're gonna go do this. Go
Yeah.
prep. You have like 2 days
Okay.
before we get sent out,
Yeah.
and then as you prep it, you feel a bit weird, and then you're like, oh,
Ooh, what's
So-
that?
there's no fire in my belly no more.
Okay then. So yeah, and we've got specific lovely cocktails that the bartender has
Yes.
made for our characters
Yeah,
as well.
and I believe they're named just after our characters.
Yeah, and
So-
which are?
So mine, I am Nightshade.
That's right.
Dun dun dun.
And I am the Grill Master 3000.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going with that.
Yeah.
I'm the Grill Master
Because
3000.
you can just like use it as a line of like, yeah, I'm 3,000 years old. I live forever.
It's just the model name. That's
Yeah.
all on my
Yeah.
legs.
Oh, we
My robot
got it like
legs.
carved in.
Yeah.
And then when you do the signature, you just carve it in onto other people's as well.
just onto their legs.
Yeah. With your grill, with your, just, like, your little fire.
I just brand people. That's how I give signatures.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, people love me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got a peaty whiskey and a bit of citrus coming through on my one. It's a bit fiery. I'm
It
not
is.
great with whiskey. It's a bit fiery, but
But it's what someone who adores the fiery man in the X-Men is gonna make for you.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
All those tabloids being like, the fiery man needs the spiciest whiskey.
That's right. And then it gets to him, he's like, "Oh, actually,
This is a bit hot.
ooh, you got some iron brew. Some iron brew and
It's the
some
right
rum."
colour. They've embodied the iron brew-ness.
Yeah, it is the right colour. We need to have an iron brew cocktail at some point.
Oh yeah, you start batting your
All
eyelids
right.
at the
Well,
tavern.
my only one I have is iron brew and rum, and that's it. And we used to just call it
Oh.
rocket fuel.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's just for getting shit faced, and that's what all the purpose
I'm
of it for
intrigued.
it.
Maybe if you do, you know you can get like pineapple flavored rums.
Yeah.
If you could get an orange flavored rum, that would go with it a bit better, and we could then go right into the orange iron brew town. Possibly.
Go full orange.
Full orange, yeah.
Alright.
To the point where it makes you give you orange lips, orange
Yeah.
tongue.
Orange face. Sounds good to me.
And then on the flip side,
Yeah.
I have a beautiful like purpley pinky drink with some blueberries on the side, and I believe it's got lavender syrup in it, and some blueberry syrup in there too. But it is gin. So it's very fruity. Fruity? No, it's fruity because of the food, not because of the gin. It's flowery because of the gin, which isn't my cup of tea normally.
It's a sad drink.
It's a sad drink for me. Yeah, it's gonna make me all depressed and emotional, guys. So I hope you're ready.
Sure, that's why. Blame the gin.
Yeah, blame the gin. I am blaming the gin.
Good. Okay.
But yeah, I'm excited to try it because I'm not really a gin drinker. I'm
No.
a rum girl.
Rum girl.
always.
She's a
But
proper rum girl, that one. Ugh.
she's a pirate lass.
Fucking rum.
But I'm excited to try it, and yeah, it's Nightshade, and I just love the color of it. I will
It's a good
say
colour.
that it's beautiful.
Mm.
It's almost like your house colors.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Throwback. Yeah.
Throwback to the old Hogwarts.
Right, shall we have a cheers?
Let's do it.
Oh. Chink. Oh, it's not too ginny. Oh, that's good.
God, when you put it up to your lips and you smell it, it's just like, here comes that whiskey. I hope you're ready. I don't even know what else he put in it.
There's bitters in it.
Okay.
Angus bitters. There's sugar in it to make it a bit sweeter.
A bit sweeter.
But because it's, I believe he was saying it was like a peaty whiskey, wasn't it? So it's going to be a lot smokier.
It is.
Than a normal, like, what did he describe it? Old fashioned is basically what it is.
Oh, yeah.
And he says normally they're done with like sweeter whiskies than a peaty one. So he's done peaty to make this one a lot more like punch in the gut.
It is. It lingers on the lips afterwards. Taste it.
I would say let's try each other's, but I know I will.
Are you saying you don't want any of my one?
No, I would enjoy it, but
right.
I know I've had a few whiskies, and I know not right now, but like peaty whiskies are not my vibe.
Oh, okay, fair.
I'm very much a sweet whiskey girl because
a sweetier whiskey.
Rum is rum is obviously like a sweeter version of it.
That's fair. No, I'm going to be supping away at that for a while.
Yeah, I could probably drink this one pretty quickly, but I'll behave.
Oh, you go nuts. You get another one. I'll just be here, just like an old man right in the corner.
Oh, we need a cigar for you now. I'll tell you things that happened 700 years ago, mate. You weren't there. It wouldn't be as funny.
Nobody was.
But I was. Before we go right into the world of X-Men,
yes.
How are you?
Oh, of course. How am I? I'm still alive. Still here.
Still here, still breathing.
Yeah. I'm having a lot of difficulty sleeping right now. Surprise, surprise.
Well, do you want some of my lavender? Put you right to sleep.
Just give me a keg of that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to remedy that tonight by drinking too much. So I'm going to have a good sleep tonight, no matter what. No matter what it takes.
And if not, I'll knock you over the head with a book.
Yep. Just shoot me in the face.
No!
Just kill me.
Well, not kill you. I like you too much for that.
Oh, right then.
So, I'm sorry. I'm keeping you around for my sake. I'm so selfish.
This isn't a cry for help. Ha ha.
Oh, no, he's fine, honest.
How about you? How are you been?
Yeah, I'm all right. We've both been loving the life of being ill. But I have finished reading a book, which is always a good day when you finish reading a book. I've done it. This one, it was quite a short book, and normally I read like series when I read fantasy books.
Yeah.
But this one was a little one, and it was called Nettle and Bone, I believe, by T. Kingfisher, and it was just an adorable little story about this girl who her family had been like classic fantasy. Her older sister had been married to like the prince because it's to obviously protect the other kingdoms that you got to marry into not love. And because she was the youngest sister, she was a nun. And so she'd been like shipped off and stuff. And she was learning on how to do other non-princey things. And she found out that her older sister was getting beaten by her husband and like forced to have children until she had a boy, and she kept never having boys.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And so she goes and finds essentially a fairy godmother, but it's an old witch hag who's called a grave witch. Yeah. And she basically deals with bones, and she makes her do these impossible tasks of collecting moonlight, and she has to make a bone dog, which she literally names it, because you have to name it to claim it as yours. Yeah. She names it Bone Dog. So
of course.
It's just the main character goes on this adventure. She has a grave witch, a bone dog. She has to go to essentially kind of like the Feylands or Shadowlands, and she saves a former knight who then comes into a party, and then she also takes on a fairy godmother who, because in this world it's very much like Sleeping Beauty, so when you get born you have a fairy godmother bless you or curse you, and you find out in the book like fairy godmothers aren't all that good.
And sneaky bitches.
So it's like this wonderful little adventure party with this nun who just is collecting these magical people, and she goes and there's a big plot to kind of save her sister, and I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it, but it's only a short book, and it made me so happy.
Was it just very enjoyable.
It was very enjoyable. It was like a really dark, grim tale story. So because it was Nettle and Bone, so like the dog, she's going around with a dog literally made of old bones and sort of squirrels and all sorts. And he's the best, obviously the best character. Oh, there's also, I missed one of the other characters. There's a demon chicken in it, which is the Grave Witch's like familiar, and it's just an evil chicken. Or rooster. He's I think. I don't know the difference. Chicken female, rooster male. Yeah,
that is the difference.
That is the difference, but I can't remember which it is. So.
Oh, come on.
I can't remember what you said it is. I want to say it's a chicken, but I'm pretty. Let's say it's a rooster. Let's just go with rooster.
Sure.
It makes more sense. He had a floomy tail on the top. Yeah, the little
thing. He has the thing on his head.
There's probably a rooster.
There's a rooster, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
So I thought you meant you didn't know the difference between a chicken and a rooster.
Yeah, no, I do know the difference. I'm not. Yeah, I just couldn't remember the difference of what it described it in the book.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the demon chicken's cool. It's just a really nice, sweet, short fantasy book, and I really highly rate it. It just made me happy reading it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that was my week. That cheered me up with my illness.
Oh, nice. Very good. Yeah, I watched a lot of films,
Ooh.
but the best one was Puss in Boots: Last Wish.
It's on my to watch list.
Yeah, good, because it was
Puss in
incredible. Like animation on point, story on point, characters on point. It was so good. Really good fun.
Because Shrek is one of my favourite films ever.
Oh,
so
yeah.
anything to do with it, I'm in.
They took a lot of like the kind of animation. Well, they took a lot of animation style from like Into the Spider-Verse. How they have like
it's on my to-do list. I know.
Stop being so busy and watch the films. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
But there you go. Yeah, Puss in Boots was top tier. So yeah, recommend.
Yeah, no, I believe Jake has watched. I could be wrong now. He watches a lot of films without me because obviously I'm doing other shit. So he might have watched it already, but I will, because obviously, as I said before, Spider-Man is one of my favorites. So I will watch all the Spider-Man movies. I'm just saving it for a good time.
For 20 years later.
Yeah.
And you can binge them all.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, we are going away soon for my birthday, and it's got a little outdoor cinema. So we could, sit in the hot tub and watch it there.
There's a hot tub.
Yeah, it's for my little birthday treat. He's taking me away to a little tree house, and it's got an outdoor cinema with a hot tub.
Can I go instead of you?
Ask Jake. He paid for it.
Okay, cool.
The dog's coming, so we could bring a second dog. You can just press. We'll get you a little dog onesie.
I'll just be the dog sitter for the weekend.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's during the week.
Oh.
So it's not a weekend. Are you too busy for that?
I'm always too busy. You know how it is. Everyone wants a piece of me. You've got to
That's
book
very
way ahead in advance.
I know, it's very difficult.
Get some of this. Some of this. Cool. Let's do it then.
All right. You have been tasked. You're in the office with Professor Xavier.
Oh no, he can't be alive for this. Surely.
Oh, is he? Okay, he's dead.
He has to have been exploded by Jean at some point.
All right. So who's in charge?
Because he's gonna know straight away, like if we're lying about the powers.
You've left. So he's gonna give you the mission, and then as you leave him,
yeah.
Unless you give me who else is in charge. Who else is?
I don't know, like anyone else but Xavier.
Anyone. Okay,
anyone else.
Storm.
Yeah, Storm.
Okay,
why not?
She's the next. Because it's either Storm or Cyclops, because they were like the next in
Yeah.
par.
Yeah, Xavier's dead because he can tell if you're lying and stuff. He knows everything in your brain.
But maybe he'd keep that secret for you because you're best bros.
Oh yeah, he's always like, oh, I know what's best. No, he's dead.
Okay.
They're prerequisites to my plan.
That's fine.
So
you're allowed them.
Okay.
You're allowed 3.
I'm allowed 3. Okay. He's dead.
Yep.
Rogue isn't like top tier. She's
still learning.
Good, but she hasn't like absorbed any of like Wonder Man's powers or anything like that.
That's fine.
Or gotten like to ridiculous Ultima sort of strength.
Yeah, that's fine. She's just bog standard Rogue.
Yeah. And I'm good mates with Deadpool.
Let's
say that's a prerequisite.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
How about you? Have you got any? Or have you got a well thought out plan?
No. I'm going in this on the fly.
Going in dry.
I'm going in dry, sorry.
Like the pillow. I'm going in dry.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you like it nice and slow. Because that's where I'm taking you.
Fair enough. What do you want to go first? Or
No.
should I go first? Okay.
You're going first, Bob.
With my loosely put together plan with some prerequisites. Okay, so Xavier's dead. We hear about a mission coming up.
Yeah, you're being
So,
paged. Ding
being
ding on the
paged.
little
On the
watch.
the
It's a
X-watch.
little hologram
Yeah.
comes up and Storm's stood
Storm's
there,
there.
and she's like, "Yo, got a mission for you."
I'm Mask. What's going on, bitch? I'm Storm, and this is how I talk.
No. She's a lot more polite than that, I believe.
She is. She's, So the plan is the mission that's coming up is Deadpool is just acting like a right twat. He's doing his thing like he always does, and we have to go rein him in.
Gotcha.
We have to go rein him in.
He's doing too many anti-hero things.
He's just doing Deadpool stuff,
yeah,
like we all
want to do.
all want him to do. Yeah. So yeah, he's done that. I'm losing my powers just after she's talked to me.
So the watch. Oh gosh, too excited. The watch has turned off,
Yeah.
and then you go. You feel
Suddenly I'm regressing.
You're cooling down in
Wait a minute.
temperature.
Wait a minute. I can't tell what temperature that food is in there.
Yeah, you just instantly go to the food court, and you're like sniffing it all
I
up.
can't tell
Oh
how
no!
cooked it is.
And then you try and cook it some more,
And my
and you're
eye beams don't they come out like a little piss beam.
and you're just crying instead. Hot tears.
Hot tears. Just a bit of smoke coming out my mouth.
Oh.
And my legs, they're robot legs, so they're fine. But I go and see Mr. Hank McCoy,
Who?
Beast.
Okay. I don't know their actual names.
So Beast, or maybe Forge, if he's there.
Forge.
Yeah.
Remind me.
Forge is a guy from the future, I think, and he is basically, he can invent anything, and he's really good at
Cool. I like him.
stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know much more about him, but he's good at technical stuff.
Yeah, he makes things.
He makes things.
He makes
Let's
things
say
good.
he made my legs.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back to him.
Yeah.
Like, hey, how's it going? I need you to just fix me up with a few little bits here and there, just to enhance my powers, because I'm feeling a bit like
Tired.
I'm a bit tired today. Not on top form. I need to be good for this mission. So me and him will work out some sort of like flame breath sort of thing that will it'll help with my flame breath go further, when really it's just gonna do it normally.
Yeah. So he's gonna like attach things to like the inside of your like cheeks. Do you think?
Oh yeah, I'm already mech
Oh.
legged. We're just gonna mech me up to the max.
You could have it so like they like sand your tongue down, and then you have like metal clips on the inside of your mouth so you can like lick really fast the inside of your cheeks, and it like
To ignite it.
Yeah.
No.
No. Oh.
That is funny and cool, but I don't want that
Okay.
in my mouth.
All right.
It's just gonna be. He's a crazy inventor. They're gonna make some wicked stuff in my mouth to just. For the laser eyes, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, they're fine.
We don't need that.
We don't deal with that. I don't know what other powers I have apart from the
Temperature.
Yeah, I'll just check.
Did
I'll just check
you have
things.
it from your hands that you could do little
No, I
fireballs?
could just.
There was something about like throwing coals or like hot
Oh
fires.
yeah, I could throw coal at people. I'll just put coal in my pockets, so that's fine.
Limited ammo.
Or like get like a slingshot thing up my sleeve or something like that. Or just mech me up to the max, basically.
Yeah.
And,
Cyberpunk it up.
Yeah, so cyberpunk me up fully. Who else is going to be on this mission with me?
Yeah.
It's going to be Rogue
Nice.
and Iceman as well.
Oh, your ultimate rival.
I know, right? He's collateral.
He's gonna die.
Yeah, we're going to set off and try and go and help contain the
pool.
Deadpool problem.
Where is he? Where have we got to go?
Where we got to go? He's at an orphanage, just fucking around.
With the children?
Not with the children. Not like that. Jesus. Not like this.
No, Deadpool, no.
No, he's just kind of like in like Deadpool 2 when they go to that mutant kid school, and that's where they meet the fire destructy kid.
Yes.
And stuff. It's sort of like that situation, and the X-Men come and like
okay.
rein him in and stuff. Well, he's a part of the team at that point, but yeah, I've already contacted Deadpool and I paid him a lot of money because I'm in the X-Men. I've got loads of money.
Yeah.
Because I have. Why
Okay.
And I've asked him to do me a little
favour.
favor to help with my setup, if you will. We arrive at the scene.
The crime.
A scene of the crime of Deadpool going nuts at the orphanage. I've also paid someone else off.
Okay. What are they? Will we get into that later?
We'll get into that later.
Okay.
So, like, Rogue is trying to talk him down, all that kind of stuff.
So when you walk into the orphanage,
Yeah.
What is he doing? What's happening? What you got to rein in?
I don't know. He's just like, maybe there's like an evil orphanage dude there who's done wrong by the kids, and he's just murdering up all the teachers because they're in like some big sort of pedo ring or something.
This is like the Skyrim intro to like the assassin boys.
Yeah.
It's an assassin on an orphanage where there's a kid in the top. They're like, you need to kill the teachers.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like that, and so we enter. Everything that I've come up to but from this point, I've thought through the most. How this all bit goes down, I'm not entirely sure, but basically, they'll have a back and forth.
So Rogue's arguing with him, like, get home! This is not your problem!
Yeah.
I'm gonna sort this ourselves, you go! And he's like, nah! I've gotta stay, this is my problem.
Yeah.
And they're fighting.
They're kicking off. Iceman's gonna try and, like, blast him with something, and I'm somehow gonna get in the way.
Of Iceman?
Of Iceman. Just because, like, of the plan. I get hit by the ice, and that fucks me up a bit.
I'm frozen.
And, and that kind of
Iceman's
cools me down. He cools me down a bit.
Yeah.
Deadpool kills Iceman because, like Deadpool can kill anyone. It's fine. And, so he's dead.
Okay.
And because, I imagine Deadpool and Rogue, they'll be pretty, like...
Going at if Iceman's now dead.
Yeah, I'm pretending to help where I can.
You're evacuating the kids, maybe?
Yeah, I'm helping the kids get out. Why not? I come back there in a really intense moment, and Deadpool's got her all locked up, and then the other guy who I paid comes in, who's an assassin called Bullseye.
Bullseye.
Yeah, that is his name.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. That's his name, and he basically is... Yeah, Bullseye. He can kill anyone with anything. Use any kind of weapon. He's like a master assassin, he never misses. And when I was looking up stuff for trying to kill Rogue, everyone was like, you can't do shit against Rogue. You can't do shit. If you get into melee combat, you're fucked. The general consensus was pretty much shoot her in the head.
I like that you've lost your powers and your thought is just kill everyone who could know.
Well, yeah, you got to make up some sort of excuse, and this is my excuse. This is what I'm doing. I've hired Bullseye. Deadpool's got her locked up, but he's getting all into melee combat, so he's getting powered out and stuff.
So he's slowly draining.
So just as he's going, Bullseye's just going to, like, shoot her in the head from across the way or something. Wow. And she dies.
How much did you have to pay him to shoot Rogue?
Loads of money.
Loads.
But I got all the money.
So you've pre-stolen all this money.
Oh no! Surely they're paying me stuff for being part of the X-Men. Do you get paid?
They're all rich boys.
Yeah.
They all come from rich backgrounds.
So I got loads of money. I paid them both off, and then we'll look at each other and go,
high five.
Yeah, we'll high five because that's what we like with Deadpool. He's got his money, and I'm like, right, you can fuck off now. You're done. Bullseye. I'll be like, yeah, good shot, mate. Thank you. Iceman's dead. Rogue is, I guess, dead, more or less.
She might come back.
Well, this is the thing. Then they're gonna like. I'll grab her and make skin contact so I can then suck the
you
powers
dry.
out of me.
Because she will try and do that to stay alive.
Yeah, and she might have some brain activity. Who knows? She's a mutant, and then I'll suck some powers out of myself and give her life, and then I'd pass out and hoping that the X-Men will then kind of swoop in and find us and be like, whoa, what's happened?
Oh my god.
And Jean might be dead, she might not be. I'm not Jean, Rogue even, so.
I feel like the only issues with this plan...
Apart from lots of things, yes.
Lots of things, but like, I feel like you wouldn't kill Iceman. I feel like you'd make him unconscious. In most of the things, they don't just like out. I feel like they'd need like a big...
Yeah, because they're comics for children. Haha. No, I'm not really.
Whoa. But yeah, so I feel like you'd be able to like knock him out somehow in a fight. I feel like he wouldn't just straight die.
I mean...
It'll get the same purpose done. It'll complete it.
But I never liked him anyway, because he's icy and I'm fire.
He's fucked up. He's going to be in hospital for a while.
He's dead. I want him to be dead, so he's dead. It's my plan. He's dead. Next. What's the next problem?
That was the main problem.
Oh, yeah?
Well, and also where you get all this amazing amount. I don't know this bullseye guy enough.
Yeah.
But I feel like you'd have to pay a lot. I don't know how much he knows about Rogue.
I'm sure he knows a bit. They're in the Marvel universe together.
So, I don't know how chummy they are. So for him to he might not fully outright. He might like fucking wound her up, and then so she is on dire life.
She wouldn't know. She wouldn't find out.
She wouldn't know.
She'd just be after Deadpool because
she thought it was Deadpool all
yeah,
along.
more or less. Yeah. So Bullseye.
Yeah, the Deadpool thing, fine with that. Him just beating them up. That's fine. I can rock that.
Bullseye's out of the equation. She thinks it's Deadpool. Yeah. It's all fine.
Who suddenly had a gun?
He's always got guns.
I guess he does always have guns. That's fine. Fine.
So yeah. Or I could when they're struggling, I could intervene and make it somehow like I fucked everything up.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could do when they're fighting in between. You could get involved in front of her and your plan with Deadpool would be to remove her gloves or to rip her clothes so you can touch that bit of her.
Yeah.
So then you
just touch her face.
Yeah, or just do that.
Everyone's
accident.
dead and passed out, and they didn't need to know what part I touched.
Yeah. Titties.
So yeah, the X-Men swoop in, and I'm like, oh, I tried to save her,
but
she sucked out all my powers, but not enough to kill me somehow. So
yeah, and then you'd be off of X-Men.
No, I'd just become their cook. I just get in the kitchen because they love me loads.
Yeah.
And to honour Iceman's memory, because I'd give a nice little speech. You do the.
There'd be so many rumors.
You do the proper Dark Knight kind of giving the speech while lying.
But I was gonna say there's so many people other kids who are studying there being they never got on. I bet you it was a plot all along. And there's little journalists trying to write up
and I'm a teacher in the cooking course, and I walk past and go, what are you talking about, Potter?
Girls gonna say just hit them with books.
And yeah, so I just go back. I'm part of the catering team, and I use my gadgets.
Yeah.
And yeah, I become a full cyborg,
and you
more or less.
Oh, that I'm down with. That's fucking cool as fuck. Have one laser eye, and you could keep your own eye in your culinary classroom.
Yeah.
And you're one day I'm gonna cook this eye and make it into the best dish someone's ever had.
Everyone loves eye.
Everyone loves a bit of eye.
They do. So yeah, that's my foolproof plan to help cover up that I've lost my powers. And
and make it fine so you can stay there forever.
Yeah. Everyone thinks I'm a hero. If Rogue, I want to call her Jean. If Rogue comes back, then all she's going to remember is I tried to save her and she got shot in the head
by Deadpool. So now she fucking hates Deadpool and she's never going to go on a mission with Deadpool again. And Deadpool can never come near her.
Oh no, they're mortal enemies.
No.
And they're gonna have a feud forever or something.
Beautiful.
So that'd be all good.
That's the whole of the universe right there.
Yeah. So there you go. That's my plan.
Beautiful.
Isn't it a good plan?
It's such a good plan.
So well thought out.
And
it worked. And it definitely worked.
Yeah. I feel like Storm. I don't know how Storm would deal with the the thought that Iceman's dead because he's one of the originals.
Screw him. I've got icy powers. Who cares? Just
it could be. You could say it. I don't know how the timelines work. I guess he would be at the older age by that time you're around.
Yeah. This is later on. He's had his time.
He's not in his prime no more.
Did anyone have any Iceman fucking figures when they were growing up? No one cares about Iceman.
That is true.
It's all about Wolverine, Storm, Rogue,
Kitty,
Professor X, Colossus, all that kind of stuff. A bit of Kitty.
Always a bit of Kitty.
Gambit, all the top. Mystique, Magneto, that's what we want. We don't want no Iceman. No one gives a shit about Iceman. So,
Is he the equivalent of Aquaman?
Pretty much.
Although,
like new Aquaman seems pretty on point.
He can do whatever he wants to me.
You get my water wet, you're going.
Oh. Shiveries. I need a drink before I can talk.
Yeah. That's my plan. It's bulletproof. It's solid. And yeah, I'm good. That's your turn.
My turn. I'll stick with. So we're in a similar timeline. I don't have any bothers, but yeah, Professor X is dead.
He's dead.
He's gonna be dead. I don't know.
He's got to be dead the whole time.
I love Professor X, but yeah, sure, he can be dead in it. So just similar timelines.
He would know.
He would know. But then I just feel like we're besties. Like we have tea together, so I feel like he would cover me. I help him have good night's sleep and no nightmares. So we're besties.
Okay. No. I accept it.
But so yeah, Storm's still in charge. I'm having like some afternoon tea, and I get my watch little pops up, and she's like, "We found the location of." Oh God, no! Why does my brain do this? Just instantly forgets names. Nightcrawler. There we go. Yeah. But my brain was going night teleporty boy. I was like, no. So it pops up. Nightcrawler's been missing. Yeah. And the watch, she's like, we found him. He's like in a cell underground. Blah 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 blah.
Oh my God.
And you're going to go on a mission to go just release him because he's in a room that they've made where he can't tell. Like I don't know what his actual like things to get out of, but it's like they've made it like super thick metal, so he can't do it.
No band thing allowed.
Yeah, so it's like I don't know. I feel like I don't know deep Nightcrawler lore, but I feel like there is a distance he can't travel through certain objects. I feel like that would be a thing.
Or they could just put like one of those. We got a collar or something. Yeah. And there's always a collar.
Yeah,
somewhere there's a collar.
Remove like they do that. In,
no power collar.
They do that in Divinity. We've had that done to us in D&D.
Yeah.
So no power. He can't teleport.
Collar.
Yeah, he's got a collar and wristbands. He's all like crumpled up in a little ball in a little room. Yeah. And then we found him. We've somehow detected the metal on him, and we found him. And so there's going to be me, and there's going to be Kitty. I love her. And then there's going to be who could be my third person who's with me? Who'd be useful for that? Who's sneaky? Who's quiet? Ooh. Do you know what? Fuck it, let's have Beast.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, he's got a bit of muscle as well.
He's got muscle, because I was to say, me and Kitty aren't going to be that strong, are we? We're both very there. Like, woo!
But Beast is agile. He can
he can. And when he's normal person, he's just smart. So he comes up with the plan. Like, me and Kitty are just there like, yeah. So he's designed the plan of how we're going to sneak in. Kitty is pretty powerful at this point. She can go through walls with other people. So we will get there pretty uninterrupted. Oh my goodness, words. Interrupted. We will not be interrupted as we get through there. However, before we can get to his room, there's obviously going to be plenty of bog standard NPC guards.
Yeah. Have you lost your powers by this point?
Yeah. Oh, I was getting the mission, and as I'm drinking tea, I'm like, this tea suddenly is making me drowsy.
Oh no.
And I'm like,
I'm in control. I'm not
in control. So I've noticed I've been like tapping people, trying to make them to sleep.
Yeah, what the?
And they're just like, stop touching me, woman. And I'm like, fuck. And then I'm not sleepy anymore. So I'm feeling quite alert for the first time ever. So I'm like on edge, like tripping. And we get there, and there's loads of these NPCs, and Beast is there being like, you need to just like run up. We'll distract them, and you just tap them to put them to sleep. So I'm like, fuck. Okay. And so what I have had with them, I believe what I was saying before in previous episode, I was like, I make teas to make people sleepy and all that. So in this thing, I already have it on me in case I got sleepy myself and people needed my powers when I was sleepy. Strapped onto my costume, like on the legs, would be like little syringes of like purple liquid, which knocks people out. Like you know that thing, the chloroform gas mask.
Yeah.
So essentially I've got that. So all I'd have to do is try and just make sure they can't see.
Yeah.
That's the worst bit of my plan.
Wait until they're busy.
So I'm like, you need to distract them for me. I'll run up and just touch them. So as I'm running up, I've just essentially got to get it out of my leg and just stab them and syringe them. But it obviously isn't as quick as my powers would be.
So that really hurts.
Yeah.
It's never heard it before.
Yeah.
What's happening?
So I'm stabbing them, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
A bit of chloroform as well on the face.
Yeah, I'm just there being like, fuck, he's so strong. Maybe he's had drugs.
He's very strong-willed, and the cocaine is fueling him.
So yeah, there's just multiple cutscenes of me running like around, like grappling, sitting on people, just being like, sleep.
Sitting on people.
Yeah, because I'm just gonna run, tackle them,
Yeah.
and try and grab them. Probably getting shot at, but it's fine because Beast is going Beast Boy on it. He's being the big distraction. So it doesn't go to plan at all.
Yeah.
It's loud, it's chaotic, and then the sirens go. But then Kitty, while we're doing that, Kitty just runs through, grabs Nightcrawler, and does all his bindings, and then he pops out and he just teleports us all home.
Yeah.
And no one knows.
And no one knows.
No one knows. They just
How
have
do
a
you get
go
all
at me.
the stuff off of Nightcrawler? Like the
Oh,
colour
that'd be
and stuff.
Kitty's job. Ain't nothing.
She,
to do with
she
me.
just sorts it out.
She just sorts
She
it out.
sorts it out.
No, well, because she can just teleport him out of it. Oh no, not teleport him out because it's. Oh no, he'd be fucked.
Why? Is it because it's attached to him?
It's
Is that how
attached
it
to him,
works?
so yeah, so she'd have to touch him, and she probably wouldn't if it removes his teleportation. Oh, fuck. So then that's happening. So she's in there going, no, I can't get him out. So she's just rolling him.
You just got to get him back to the.
Yeah, we just gotta get him home. We gotta save him.
And then Hank and Beast can sort him out.
Yeah. Beast can then fix him out. So she's like rolling him, like, oh no, we've got to get away. So then we start like batting the shit out of it. So then it becomes like a time mission where Beast is there trying to figure out how to unlock it or break them. So then it's a thing of me and Kitty are there being like, all these the alarms are going off now. And there's just more people come in. And obviously me and Kitty aren't the most designed for loads. We're like stealth boys. That's what this was meant to be. It's not stealthy anymore. So Beast is like throwing some smoke grenades or whatever.
Yeah.
And we're just one by one. She's like trying to get us through walls that she can.
Yeah.
And Beast has just got him over his shoulder, running, trying to undo him. And eventually we hide somewhere, like panicking. And Beast eventually gets him in a room and fucking gets them off.
Yeah.
And then we bamf right out. And the mission is successful.
Just
but
about.
Just about, quite
Yeah.
badly. And they're all being like, what happened? And I was like, I don't know, I was stressed. And then I'll start pretend fainting. Like, oh, I know, I'm too stressed, I'm asleep. And I'll shh, and really like try and fake it.
Yeah.
And then I'll just slowly just make loads of concoctions and just starts becoming this crazy witch in the corner, experimenting on myself.
Just go ham trying to get your powers back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll keep it on like a mad secret. And everyone will start being like, I think something's happened.
Something's wrong with
Something's wrong
Nightshade.
with
She's gone fucking
She's gone a
crazy.
bit cuckoo. Maybe we need to have her to not sleep for a while. Because whenever anyone tries to talk to me, I'll just be like, oh no! And just like pass
Pretend
out.
to be asleep.
Anyone tries to talk to me about it, I'll be like, oh yeah,
Oh, it's happening.
oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
But obviously there'll be times where people are like, I can't sleep, can you help me? And I'll be like, oh, I've been really tired recently, so here's like my tea, so you can start buying this, and then maybe
Stop buying this. You're just selling.
start selling.
Just selling your tea in the
Yeah,
X-Men
they're like,
Academy.
I've imbued my powers in this tea. I've been learning how to do that as my new thing.
Yeah, so no one knows that your powers are gone. You're just covering the whole thing up completely.
Yeah. Eventually they'll find out, and then
Oh.
eventually they'll be like years later, maybe. Well, maybe not years, but I'll see how long I can get away with it. But for that mission, absolutely fine. But they then start sussing me, and then they eventually realise, and I'll just go and open up a tea shop somewhere. And I'll become, names. The guy from Avatar who has a tea shop. The Fire Nation's grandpa.
Oh, yeah. I don't
Him.
remember his name.
No.
Yeah,
But the best
angry
character
with
in the
us.
show.
The best character, yeah. I haven't seen all of Avatar.
But you know who he is.
I know who he is.
Yeah, he's
I know who he is. I thought you were talking about Blue People Avatar for a second.
Oh, no.
I was like, I don't remember a tea shop.
No, there was no
In
tea shop
Avatar.
in Avatar. But yeah, him.
Jake Sully.
Zuko's grandpa. Sure. That's all I can remember. Jake's going to be so mad at me.
Yeah.
But,
I know a few
yeah.
people who will get angry with me too.
Sorry.
Oh, well.
But yeah, I'd
So
just
you-
become like him
You become like him.
and just be an old grandma.
What about if, like, when they were trying to get the power displacing thing off his neck, it like explodes and
Nightcrawler's
it affected...
dead.
No, they got it off him and it like radiated out some sort of depowering thing. So then you could be
All of us were depowered. Oh no! Then all of us are just out.
yeah, maybe, or it just somehow affects you and you oh look, my powers are gone. Or
Yeah.
you'd rather just go down the road?
I'd rather
of
go down the road.
crazy witch,
Yeah.
open your own thing.
Yeah.
Just deny
Deny
it
it.
all.
I never lost it.
Deny it all.
Never lost him. You just don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so you're in denial, going crazy, and I am plotting against my own fellow comrades.
Yeah.
And
You're just out there just killing friends.
hey, man.
Yeah, is there any other plot holes you can see in mine that I need
In
to
your
like fix
one,
up? I feel like Beast might have cottoned on
yeah,
quite early on. I think he would have known.
Well, he's very smart.
Yeah, he would have just realised.
You guys just might straight up die with the team that you bring for that mission, especially if you don't have your powers.
Yeah.
Apart from that,
Apart from the fact that you just fail in the first place.
and they won't give up on you though either. Like when you're trying to sort out your powers and stuff, you know what they're like.
Yeah, they're
They
like,
never give
we'll
up.
fix you.
We'll
Like
help you.
Professor, because I'm bros with Professor X
Yeah, he contacts you from the beyond.
from the beyond.
Like,
Yeah,
what's up, girl?
He's like, here's some powers.
Yeah.
Talk to Rogue. She'll give you some powers.
She's got a big hole in her head.
Yeah. Or, you never know. I could become Bezzy mates with Jean. And, when she becomes all but Dark Phoenix,
Oh yeah.
she can give me some of that.
Just give us a lend.
Give us a bit. Okay,
Let's have twos on your powers, love.
Yeah. Just let me have a bit of flight. That'll do. Just a bit of something.
Just a bit of fly. Come
Come
on.
on. Just let me
you got
hover.
plenty. You got plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can dig it. I mean, we made plans and missions and
Yeah. I had a happier ending, I guess, for X-Men in general.
for X-Men in general. It's just Iceman and maybe Rogue.
And maybe Rogue. Yeah, but I feel like without Rogue, a lot of things would get fucked up. And we've just killed Professor X.
Hey, we didn't kill her. Jean did that ages ago. He's got to die in some timeline. He dies in loads
a lot.
of
Yeah.
universes of X-Men. So,
I just feel bad for him.
just because you want to go and have tea with him
Yeah.
and shine up his head,
Play shine in his head, play some chess.
play some chess, wizard's chess.
No.
No, Hey, I did what I had to do, I did what I had to do.
That's what all the bad guys say.
No regrets.
No regrets.
It's fine. They'll come back stronger, and there'll be a new generation of X-Men taking over.
That is true.
So yeah, it's not my fault.
Yeah.
Should have taken my powers away.
Sorry. That wasn't me,
Yeah.
it was God.
The ultimate power.
Mm-hmm.
Or, in other words,
Or-
they do have a name for that character in Marvel. It's like the Almighty, the one above all, or something.
Oh,
is what it's called.
really?
Yeah, which is basically God.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
'Cause I thought he was going to say All Might then from My Hero Academia. And I was like, well, that's a different type of All Might.
No. Yeah, no, I think it's pretty much called the one above all, and it's basically God.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow. That's cool.
yeah.
I still, yeah. Next time, I'll think of a better team maybe that would have done better. I don't know, just bring Cyclops might have helped instead of Kitty.
Oh, get him killed.
Yeah.
Get him killed straight up. Put him
What
in
a
the bin.
shame! He
Put him in the
Cyclops
bin.
me my hands off. Now I can't touch anybody to make them asleep.
Exactly. Nice man. He goes in the bin. Get them all in there. Hate those guys.
Right, I'm gonna have the last tipple of my drink.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask you to down yours.
Yeah, thank Christ. I've barely finished mine. I've got halfway through, maybe.
No, you did amazing. It is a very slow sipper, and not enough time frame here.
Ooh.
And I've resisted the urge to eat the blueberries.
Don't eat the berries. That's what we've learned. Don't
I
eat the
really
berries.
like blueberries though. I can actually tell you that because whenever go into a muffin stand like a cupcake, if there's blueberry cupcakes, I will say.
You get it. Yeah, but
Like-
maybe only like blueberries if they're surrounded in yummy cake
Yeah, that's
batter
true. Yeah, maybe I've never
or cookie batter.
cookies. Oh, cookies.
See, there we go.
Dreaming of cookies now.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, do you remember cookies? I'm saying it correctly still. Forever haunted.
Oh, the cookies. It sounded
No,
like cookies
It did
so
sound
much.
like cookies. Yep, I re-listened to that about 7 times. I was like, yeah, I did. I definitely said cookies. Oh,
Excellent.
Dragon Age.
Excellent.
Mm.
Who knows? I might even play the next one soon. They're all on our Xbox Pass, aren't they?
Yeah. Dreams come true.
Well,
Dreams do come true.
they do, except for Dragon Age dreams.
Aw.
And on that bombshell, we'll say goodbye.
See you next time.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Alright, you sorry lot. Drink up, we're closing.